I am Jane Doyle, co-founder and executive director of Center for Independent Futures. 10 years ago, Kay Brands and I were sitting at the kitchen table talking about our daughters, Paige and Elise, because they were about to graduate from high school. They had hopes and dreams, so many. So we looked at what existed for them, and it didn't meet our expectations, and certainly didn't meet our daughters' expectations. We wanted Paige and Elise to have the same chance as our other children. That became our goal, CIF's goal, to give everybody the chance to reach their fullest potential and give back to society.
I've heard the term person-centered, but CIF really lives this philosophy, recognizing the strengths each person brings, then helps to build skills, find resources, or add supports. We work closely with each person and their family or personal network to support the transition to independent living.
Go ahead, Mom.
All right.
Action.
So, you probably can tell that he loves to be in front of a crowd, and that started very young, loves music.
I hear the train a coming and rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine then I don't know when.
Abby asked me, Daddy, how old were you when you left home? And that was a great question to ask.
And Avi was thinking, and then he went into his bed, and he came down in the morning, and he came walking down the stairs, and he went, I'm moving out.
And here we are, a year and a half of independence.
In all seriousness, when he talked about it, it was very hard for us because we didn't know whether it was going to be possible. We didn't know what was out there and what it would look like. I think as a parent, you worry about sort of, is everything going to be okay, and is everything going to be safe? And I couldn't envision it. You want to encourage your child to move towards independence, and at the same time, if you don't know that it's an option, then it's difficult to do that. I didn't understand the level of independence that Avi really could have.
And we had to learn that, the sophistication of the community builders and the people around CIF that were in place to help you transition and then become used to your new living environment.
It feels good to be independent here in Evanston. And this is called a doghouse space.
His community life coordinator, Rob, is in constant communication between myself, the individual tutor, his community builder, Abby, his family, and Abby himself, trying to figure out what Abby wants, what we need, what tools we need to succeed, and how we can make things better.
I'm cooking twice a week. I do inventory on what I buy at the groceries. Inventory on my pills. I do laundry twice a week. I'm ready.
All right, what are we doing today? Darks or lights?
Darks.
All right, let's start sorting. You know, I come to tutor sometimes, and Avi already has all of his darks separated from his lights. They're in the machine. He's got his detergent poured out and ready to go.
It's so much about you, Avi, what's important to you and what you want for your life and what makes your life meaningful. And it's not going to look the same for anybody else. It's special for each person. And I think that was what I saw. I just didn't see anywhere else.
Simon?
Really
Yes, Abby?
Do you feel the same way?
I do. I think CIF is a tremendous organization. They brought a lot of good things to our life, to your life.
Like a lot of times we'll have dinner on Sunday together, and we would bring Avi back on Sunday evening, and he would be like, you don't need to come in, bye. I was like, okay, I guess you're pretty settled in. So you just like to come back to your own place.
You know, in terms of the future, Ab, there's a lot of it. Right? There's a lot of it.
Yes.
We're taking a day at a time. The things that we've done up until now, you couldn't imagine being at this point about 5 years ago, but here we are, and so the sky's the limit.
When we began planning at my kitchen table in 2002, we could only imagine the future. We've come such a long way. but our work is far from finished.
Each day we learn from individuals, their families, and support networks about what is needed, and we see an incredible opportunity for growth as we find ways to make our best practice tools available across a much wider audience.
CIF is well positioned, and we need to keep innovating. We're excited for the future, helping people with disabilities live the fullest life possible as they realize their hopes and dreams.